kitchen remodel. So, got a few things to do here. This is the big project of the house. Starting with replacing the flooring. Currently this is tile that covers the whole kitchen floor. That all needs to be removed and replaced with an engineered floor product of some kind. I haven't picked one out. I want to make sure that it's something though that's appropriate for a kitchen, especially near the sink and the cooking areas. Maybe a little more robust than a standard living area floor. So, let's see. I forget the exact dimensions of the kitchen, but I'm guessing it's 25 to 30 feet long, and what is this? I guess about 12 feet wide. No, couldn't be. Anyway, we'll remeasure that, but I think from the video you kind of get the idea. I'll go back here to this back wall and just take a shot down there. Okay. New cabinetry. All of these old built-ins, countertops, all the cabinets are to come out and be replaced with a to be determined cabinet style, probably something fairly generic, Home Depot, Lowe's type of cabinetry, nothing custom. Sink, of course, will be replaced along with an incinerator below, which there's already a switch for and an outlet here. Sorry. Bad camera work. So this works. So they just never installed an incinerator for whatever reason. All right. Moving on. Vent hood for stove. So you can see right now it's just this vent hood, but it just goes back into the room. I guess they wanted it more for the light than anything else. So we'll just have to be determined here, you know, where the rafters are. They do run in this direction. The rafters here. You can see the ceiling. It's an angled ceiling, but so just finding the appropriate place and dog legging it or whatever is necessary to get it to fit. When these cabinets all come out, I'm not dead set on having this exact location for the stove. It might move up a foot, you know, like right here somewhere. So we'll get that all worked out, and but the idea would be to add a proper vent hood for the stove. All right. Next item. New outlets. So along the work areas of the new counter, I'd like to add some outlets. There's one over here. That's like the only outlet. They just did not do electrical when they built this house. So just, you know, 3 or 4 along here, along this work area for, you know, appliances, things of that nature. I've got all updated electrical in the utility room, so there's plenty of capacity for adding new breakers if needed. All right, next on the list. Replace lighting. So these work lights are going to go. Over here will be, you know, more of a decorative type of fixture to light up the sink area. And then here I have a ceiling fan, which I've already purchased. A large ceiling fan will replace this light. All right. Replace trim. So all of the doors and windows in the house were replaced. So you can see here that there's trim missing. lots of missing trim. In the previous bonus room video, I had mentioned that I do have a quite substantial supply of 8-inch wide by 1-inch thick planking that I used mainly to build the fence. But my plan is to incorporate that into the trim inside the home. So with that being said, here's the back door, brand new door, just needs to be trimmed out. So I'm pretty confident that I want to begin the process of replacing most of this old trim work. The floor's got to come out, so that quarter roll or whatever they call it, trim will have to come out anyway. So now is the time to begin that process. There will be some removal of existing interior trim that runs throughout the house, but that's not a whole lot of work. But just remove the trim and start using that stained cedar board to retrim the kitchen. This is different here. So anyway, new trim using existing cedar. Divider wall. So this is a divider wall that they used, I guess, to create a nook type of eating area. It kind of serves the purpose, but I don't want it there anymore, so that'll all come out. As far as the rest of the trim, there's some areas where things need to be patched. Ceilings and walls, a lot of settling, cracking that's been going on in the home forever. I'm sure it could be patched, but it wouldn't be long before new cracks would start to show up. So my plan, and this goes for the rest of the house in general, is to put in, at least for the kitchen, a wainscot type product up to 3-4 feet, and then from there possibly use either more wainscot, or I've also been thinking about using distressed barn metal sheets and create kind of a country ambiance in the kitchen with that. As far as the ceiling, I'm looking at the same thing. It would be those distressed corrugated panels with a framework designed specifically for those, and I've got links to a company that I'll put in the notes. So that does it for the kitchen. Like I said, the biggest job in the house. It's kind of a mess right now. Hope you got to see everything you need to see. Obviously, get back to me with any questions. All right, thank you for watching.